Welcome to Veda Day 18 and my 100th video on YouTube. Today I'm answering 100 questions. Grab the book nearest you, turn to page 18, find line 4. To be left on a table rather than slipped in a pocket. Stretch your left arm out as far as you can. What can you touch? Before you started the survey, what were you doing? Just finished a lecture. Found a parking space so that no one I know would walk past. What's the last thing you watched on TV? The Crown Season 2, Episode 7. Without looking, guess what time it is. 3 p.m. Now look at the clock. What is the actual time? 2:56. With the exception of the computer, what can you hear? The AC. A few cars moving. When did you last step outside? What were you doing? Did you dream last night? No? Probably yes, but I can't remember. Do you remember your dreams? Sometimes. When did you last laugh? Always now, like 5 seconds ago. Do you remember why and at what? I was saying bye to someone and I was like, bye. الضحك بدون سبب من قلة الأدب. What is on the walls of the room you're in? That coating that they put on windows. Seen anything weird lately? Yo mama. What do you think of this quiz? Sai. What's the last film you saw? High School Musical 1. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I love living in Bahrain so much. Bahrain's a great place to live. People here aren't that weird. And we all have our Anyway, not the question. If you could become a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you buy? World peace. Tell me something about you that most people don't know. Not that interesting. What's something that most people don't know? I can do this on my left hand, but not my right. If you could change one thing about the world, regardless of guilt or politics, what would you do? I would like us to value sustainability over price. I want people to have a good time. I don't like child mortality. Not a fan. Too deep. Too deep. Do you like to dance? I'm not good at it, but I do like to dance. Would you ever consider living abroad? Yes. I want to train abroad and I want to get a lot of resources from outside around the world and bring them to Bahrain. And also, from Bahrain, I would like to live in other places that need resources and then just kind of osmosis that stuff over. But osmosis requires water, so just bring it over. Does your name make any interesting anagrams? Mer I am I ma, mim, mam. Who made the last incoming call on your phone? Baby brother. Last thing you downloaded onto your computer? A PDF for an application. Last time you swam in a pool? Years. Type of music you like most? Not rock, not metal, not pop. Indie? Chill? Relaxing? Type of music you dislike the most? Metal. Are you listening to music right now? No. What color is your bedroom carpet? Gray. If you could change something about your home without worry about expense or mess, what would you do? I really want to get French doors that open outwards instead of sliding doors. There are some parts of our home that are like too big, Khaliji problems, that I would just want to like make smaller. Oh, I also want to have a mijlas like separate from the house. What I actually really would like is to have some sort of lake. But the problem is that I don't know how to do it with the sand, how water just goes into the ground. How do lakes work? Please tell me. What was the last thing you bought? Apple juice? Have you ever ridden on a motorbike? No. And like I've met so many cool people, not so many, I met like some cool people who have motorbikes and I'm just like, can I? But the problem is I'm always just like, I can't. Would you go bungee jumping or skydiving? Yes, but I would like to feel ready to die first. Do you have a garden? Yes. Do you really know all the words to your national anthem? So, nope, I know how to go on a loop, but I don't know all the words. What is the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning? How much time can I snooze? If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? Probably a writer, maybe Rainbow Rowell. Maybe Becky Albertalli, she seems pretty cool. Who sent the last text message you received? My friend Sidra. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? Oh, bookstores. Don't have a credit card, lol. Hodges Figgis in Dublin, favorite bookstore in the world. Maybe the Strand in New York, also a very good bookstore. Can I buy water for everyone on the planet? What time is bedtime? Around 11, but that doesn't always happen. Or like even earlier. Have you ever been in a beauty pageant? No. How many tattoos do you have? Oh, sweetie. If you don't have any, have you ever thought of getting one? Yes. My opinion about tattoos is that they have to be something that don't mean anything. So don't get a tattoo of a name or a face or a specific date. Not Quran because My only problem with tattoos is I know I wouldn't like them probably in 5-10 years. But you know the lyric in Moana in the song, and the tattoos here on my skin are a tapestry of the victories I win or something like that. I'm like, ooh. Cool. What did you do for your last birthday? My friends threw for me a surprise party, had some nice cake, had some good times. The cake was a picture of snow baths, which are my OTP. Do you carry a donor card? No. but I would like to. Who was the last person you ate dinner with? Yesterday I had dinner with my friends Majda, Neda, Faris, and Muhsin. You saw 3 out of 4 of those in my beach day vlog. Is the glass half empty or half full? It's half full. Always it's half full, and this isn't an optimistic, pessimistic thing, because when you see a glass anywhere, the natural state is empty and then you fill it up. Logically, a glass is not half full and half empty because that's too long to say. It's not half empty even though technically it is, but it's always empty. It is half full because that is the difference. What's the farthest away place you've ever been? Maybe Japan, maybe New York. When's the last time you ate a homegrown tomato? Probably yesterday. Have you ever won a trophy? Yes. I was part of a speech competition called Prophet of Peace because that's just what I did as a middle schooler. I think I won 3rd place 2 years in a row, and I got both a trophy and a trophy for participation. Are you a good cook? Okay. Do you know how to pump your own gas? No. If you could meet one person from history currently alive, who would it be? Ugh. If we're going through history, like, my classic answer should be Rasul. Even alive, I guess the classic answer should be Imam Mahdi. I don't like this question. Have you ever had to wear a uniform to school? Yes. Do you touch type? Huh? Like, I guess sometimes. What's under your bed? Boxes of storage. Do you believe in love at first sight? Nope. Think fast. What do you like right now? These are dumb questions. I guess right now I like kanafa. I'm thinking of kanafa. I don't know why. Where were you on Valentine's Day? At home. What time do you get up? I wake up at certain times, and I get up inshallah by 7. Inshallah. What was the name of your first pet? Birdface? Cat? Who is the second to last person to call you? Oh, my mother. Is there anything going on this weekend? I'm meeting at Kulfi from Twitter. I think that's her handle. And I'm also going to be hanging out with at Drudkin and at Cloudplant_. Friday, hopefully, I'm going to be chilling, seeing my family. Hopefully studying. I really need to study. Saturday's still up in the air, but I might see my friends from school and I might hang out with my friends from university. But again, I need to study. Like, I really need to study. How are you feeling right now? Okay, pretty good. What do you think about the most? Guys, I think about time a lot and about maximum impact. What time do you get up in the morning? Already answered. If you had a big win in the lottery, how long would you wait to tell people? I probably wouldn't tell people. Who would you tell first? Probably parents. Maybe my older sister. I might tell my older sister just because I trust her. What is the last movie that you saw at the cinema? Can't even remember. Do you sing in the shower sometimes? Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? Guys, these questions are repeated. This is a terrible questionnaire. What do you do the most when you're bored? Scroll on Twitter and Instagram and then just like go back and forth between the two, or Snapchat. What do you do for a living? Beg my parents for money. Do you love your job? Yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be everything. If you could have any job, what would you want to do / be? Travel the world, go to places that require medical care. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg came first because it was laid by a dinosaur, and then after the egg came out the chicken. How many keys on your key ring? Car key, house key. Where would you retire to? Bahrain. What kind of car do you drive? A Kia. What are your best physical features? My eyeballs. Not my eyeballs, my eye shape and eyelashes I feel like are my best feature. What are your best characteristics? I'm super funny. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? France. What kind of books do you like to read? All of them. Where would you want to retire? This is the same question. What is your favorite time of day? Sunset. Where did you grow up? Bahrain. How far away from your birthplace do you live now? Quite far. What are you reading now? The Muse by Jessie Burton. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm such a morning person. I get so happy in the morning. Like, sometimes I just literally spring out of bed. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? No. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? Yes. Do you have pets? Yes. How many rings before you answer the phone? Depends on the person calling. If it's someone that I talk to frequently, like straight away I'll answer the phone. If it's someone I don't talk to frequently, I might just stare at my phone for a little bit, be like, why are they calling me? I usually don't wait for too long for answering the phone. I'm just like, huh? Or like for a second I'm just like, or like, ah. What is your best childhood memory? The one that immediately came to mind is when it was one of my birthdays and we were celebrating at my house, and then we had plates. This was a game. My mother hid, or my father, I don't know who. They would hide a coin inside, and then they would put flour on top of the plate, like the powdered flour. And the game is that you had to blow out the flour so you can get the coin with your mouth. And I just remember it was just like a lot of fun. It's quite silly, quite chaotic, but it was so much fun. What are some of the different jobs that you have had in your life? Student. Oh, I've actually worked for Magic Island in Seif Mall for 5 days during Eid. I will explain why at another day. Any new and exciting things that you'd like to share? Hopefully this summer, inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. Everyone here pray for me. Inshallah, I get to spend 2 or 3 weeks in France. What is most important in life? Don't hurt other people, have a good time. What inspires you? I just love watching cool people do cool things. There's so many amazing women that I've met in my life, and I'm just like, oh my god, you're so cool. And you're not even showing off, you're just like cool. You're just amazing. You're just living your life and you're doing your best and you are the top of your field, or you're getting there. My mother and father inspire me. My older sister inspires me. She's great. Ew, this is turning gross. My friends inspire me. Hate it. Ugh. People that have come from nothing and are able to achieve so much inspire me, but I wish that they didn't have to go through so much in order to achieve whatever it is they achieved. And that is 100 questions for my 100th video. I didn't look at all the questions before starting, but hopefully this can be edited into some coherent form. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, etc. Okay, bye!